Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the weekly update. Today's date is October 2nd, 2021. We made it to October, and one thing I got to point out in the video that's absolutely bugging me now that I see it on camera. Freaking shaving sucks. Right there. Of course, you get that one razor, and you put your life's trust into it, and it just lets you down at the very, very end. That's not what we're here to talk about today. That's just me ranting about life. So, October, we made it. Most of us are still here and alive, which is a good thing. October and fall or autumn and just this time of the year is a massive motivator for me to play video games. I don't know what it is about this time of the year. I don't know if it's the fact that this is my favorite weather of the year, if it's the nostalgia from like some neuron in my brain is like, hey, this is a good time to play video games, or the fact that Halloween is like that is my go-to holiday celebration thing. I don't know what it is about Halloween, but I love scary movies. I'm a big fan of horror-related gaming and just etc. etc. So, you know, trying to cut out the rambling. So, I guess I have a bit of good news that goes along with me feeling a lot more like playing some video games. I did start up my next video game project, my next walkthrough, playthrough, let's play video game to upload, and I'm excited about it because it's one of my it's like this, it's nostalgic to me in a way that it brings back a lot of good memories, but I would really have to think about if it's one of my like absolute favorites, because you ever have that like list of games that's like, these are my favorites, but then this one just kind of creeps up and it's like, oh man, I don't know, that's kind of one of my favorites too. It's like that. So you guys look out for a new playthrough coming in maybe like the next week. I'm gonna try my ass off to finish up Spyro, and we uploaded 3 parts of Spyro this last week, and I uploaded an FL Studio tutorial because I want to start doing like some very light tutorials on some of the stuff that like I'm either knowledgeable about or etc. etc. Every once in a while I might sprinkle one of those in there, and if it's not your all's cup of tea, I'm just trying to put out a little bit of content for everybody, that kind of thing. I do want to be, you know, a bit of a playthrough and gaming channel. That's cool. But one of my professions is audio engineering, so that's going to be something I do put out every once in a while. And maybe if you all want to get creative and learn a little bit about music or doing audio engineering or sound effects or video game work like that, and you're interested in FL Studio, that's what I use. I might do a few Adobe Audition tutorials too, because I know quite a bit about that program as well. Audio rambling shenanigans easy. Let's get to it. So that was the content that I uploaded last week. This upcoming week, I know this is going to be a little bit out of order from how I usually do things, but I'm going to go on ahead and tell you what I'm uploading this week if I can absolutely help it. I want to, if I absolutely can, get all of the normal stages of Spyro uploaded, and then I need to start recording the flight stages, and then Spyro is done. The sad thing is, it's actually not going how I wanted it to go, and I'm not talking about the playthrough. I'm talking about like I wanted to kind of upload a second game along with Spyro. That's kind of not happening. It's almost looking as if like by the time I start uploading the flight stages of Spyro, then I'll be uploading the second playthrough, and then Spyro will just end, and then I'll need to start recording another game, like another game along with the game that I haven't released yet. I want to have 2 games going on at the same time, but I can't plan it out right. Something keeps completely screwing it. So, I guess I should talk about anime shows and, you know, video games I've been playing offline. So, my wife and I have been hacking away at Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. We've been playing that. I think we're on the 3rd major dungeon of the game. So we're like maybe 6.5, 7 hours in, casualing it, that kind of thing. So it's been fun. We've been playing that. We finished up Mario Odyssey. In the meantime, me and Chrissy did. Then as for me playing video games, I've actually low-key been playing some old school Mortal Kombat. I'm talking like Mortal Kombat 3, 3 Ultimate, the Super Nintendo ones that I've been playing Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. I've been playing through. Okay, you know, in the, like the conquest mode of that game, how it's essentially like a tutorial for every character. That's actually what I've been doing kind of offline. It's fun because I have my old school setup here, and I can just turn around at a moment's notice and play some old school games that I absolutely love, and it's been a blast, and I love it. Although there have been a few games. Oh yeah, and I've been playing Borderlands 3 with Rods again. We're playing the what the hell is that DLC called with the Psycho guy, the Fuster Cluck. That DLC. That's the one we've been playing, and I feel bad because my arthritis is absolutely, for those of you guys that don't know this, I actually have severe arthritis in my hands. I don't know if you can see this. Notice how my index finger is red and the rest of them are like not as red. This one is really, really red, and that is not a bug bite. That is not a bug bite. That is not a bump or a bruise. That is actually inflammatory arthritis. It's been really acting up in random like spots of my hands. Like I'll get it in like the corners of my thumb, and like my wrist will kill me. And I feel really bad because I was playing Borderlands 3 with Rods, and I just had to quit playing because my left hand, where I like to play mouse and keyboard on, you know, shooters and, you know, I'm on Steam and that kind of thing, it hurts, man. It absolutely hurts to play for, you know, a couple of hours, and after that my hands are just absolutely worthless. I can't press like W to go forward. Like during one of the last fights that Rods and I were on, he had to carry us. Honestly, I mean, I was doing the best I could, but I couldn't like WAS and D at all. And then my right hand, as you can see with my index finger, it's just everything's inflamed, and so it just kind of hurts. So I can play games on console with like a controller, and that's not so bad, but it sucks, man. That's just part of getting older. I'm almost in my 30s. Well, I'm 28, but I'm getting close to my 30s. I know that's not that old, but I've seemed to I've been like stricken down with like some weird health things as I've gotten older, and I've noticed it ever since after 25 years old. I just noticed that it all goes down here from here, downhill from here. So yeah, I talked about next week's content. The animes that we've been watching. We finished up Fairy Tail Zero, which was only, I believe, 12 or 13 episodes, and then now we are like episode 15 on Fairy Tail Final Act, I believe it's called. So yeah, we're pretty much wrapping it up. And for those of you that follow along with like Boruto, Boruto English, that is. We actually watch both. We've been done with Boruto English, but Boruto English actually had a new drop. I believe it was 21 episodes of what I like to call the time arc, where Boruto goes back in the past and meets young Naruto. So that actually just dropped, and Chrissy and I are getting ready to watch that. And then we've just been watching Japanese Boruto, and we're trying to finish up Fairy Tail. I'm not actually sure what thing we're gonna watch next. I have no freaking clue. No idea, but we're kind of swaying back and forth. There's a few shows we've been kind of conjuring up in the brain, but you know, we also got to accommodate for the fact that it's October. We're probably going to watch some classic Halloween movies, you know, the whole like Hocus Pocus, and you know, a few movies like that. Some of the cliche ones, and then some that are like not so cliche. Like I've been thinking about checking out some of the classic Rob Zombie movies, and etc., etc. So anyway, guys, I think that's about it for the weekly update. You guys know the content coming out. I hope by the time the second playthrough gets started to be uploaded, we're on the flight stages of Spyro, and yeah, whole bunch of stuff to come. So you guys definitely stay tuned. Don't forget to follow me on the social medias. I have my Twitter, my Discord, my Twitch page, where I try to live stream as often as I can. My schedule is a complete not a complete wreck, but it's just hard to keep up where I'm trying to do several different priorities at once. It's not as much of a wreck as it was before. Trust me, when I was trying to move here, it was pretty bad. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching as always. Peace out and have a good one.